browband do you choose when you're attending an ag show and you need to have a blingy browband? Hi guys, Whitney from WSS EQUESTRIAN. Welcome to my video on how to choose your browband for showing here at Australian ag shows. So let's jump into it. So just for a quick example, this is my DIY handmade browband by moi. It's starting to fall apart now. I made this back in 2019 because I live at home and I couldn't find, at the time, I literally, could not finance and pay for a brand new browband, if that makes sense. And that is the reality of it for those that live at a home that don't have parents to buy everything for them, if that makes sense. And they like, I was working in a pharmacy and I was on the bare minimum of an income, if that makes sense. Like back then, I think I was on 25,000-30,000 a year. And like it set me off on my entrepreneur journey. For those that don't know, I am side hustling like a motherfucker at the moment. So yeah, at the time I physically could not afford to buy a brand new browband. So I did it myself, but I don't recommend it, if that makes sense. Buying a professionally made browband has a much nicer, neater finish on top of that. But here's just some examples. This is, sorry for dribbling there. This is a blue one and this is my red one. So this browband was made for me by Tammy at Elegant Equine Browband and Accessories for the Sydney Royal Show with Teddy, and this is his double bridle. So when it comes to choosing your browband colour, there is no right or wrong. There is no rule saying you must show your horse in a red browband. No. There is no rule. It's completely up to you as the show horse rider to choose what browband you decide to show in. But please bear in mind two important factors. One being, you need to stand out in the crowd amongst the horses. It's all happening, go, 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 lots of horses, judges in the middle going whizzed around by all these horses and ponies, beautiful horses and ponies, and she's got to try and decipher and, sort through these horses to pick her winner. And one way of doing that is when your horse is obviously competing correctly, not mucking up, not making mistakes, it's very important to give factors of yourself in your presentation to help you stand out from the rest of the crowd. A lot of people do show in red, and that doesn't matter, that's okay, but you need to keep in mind to be different, to have something stand out and grab that judge's attention. At the end of the day, showing, a big factor of showing is optical illusion and attention grabbing. You need to grab the attention of that judge to help you stand out in the field of all these beautifully presented horses. Give her something to remember you by, because more often than not at ag shows you don't have the numbers on the chest, like the number holders on the chest of the horse. So you need elements of neat and tidiness, flow in your overall presentation to help you stand out in the show ring, if that makes sense. So really important that when you pick your browband that you make sure that the browband is coordinated with the rest of your outfit. The label pin, which is like the carnation. This part here can be made into a brooch, a label pin, and you stick that on your jacket up high on the collar. You stick that there. You obviously try and coordinate with your vest if you are one to ride with a vest. And then any other little elements of factors, you try and neatly and tidily match it all together. You do not try and have a pink browband, a yellow vest, a blue label pin, if that makes sense. That is yucky, that is messy, that is all over the shop, that screams, got no idea. And that's okay, we all start off like that, but that's why I'm making this video. I want you to hit the show ring with the knowledge that you need to look neat and tidy. You need a flow, smooth flow on effect when you present to the show ring of neat and tidy, well presented rider that takes care of the minor details. And then another thing I want to talk about too is the silver detailing. Instead of going gold detailing here, I make sure that I have silver detailing because my bridles have silver bits and silver buckles, okay? It's really, really, really important, guys, that you make sure that you intertwine all these finer details, because on show day, once it's all come together with the tack, your rider's outfit, it all shines on the stage bright as. So that, I hope, is a helpful bit of detail when it comes to choosing your show browband colour. Again, no rules. Obviously, for example, the ANSA Association, an Australian National Saddle Association, who I used to be a member of a few years ago, they have a dress code. You've got to present in their uniform, their shirt and tie, and you need to wear their saddle pad, which is a navy red saddle pad with their logo on it. And in the bridle section, you can only ride in a snaffle bit and in a snaffle bridle, and you can only present either in a plain browband or the coloured browband of red, navy and white. They're your options that is an example, speaking from experience from that association. Obviously, there are other clubs and associations with their own rules. It's up to you as the rider to figure out those rules, if that makes sense. Go to their websites or go to their Facebook groups and ask the questions to learn and better yourself as an equestrian rider. So, I hope that was helpful. If you've got any other questions, please leave that in the comment section down below. This bridle is a White Horse Equestrian bridle. This is my Royal Showing bridle. This bridle over here with my DIY brow band, this is a cheapie from Newmarket Saddlery. I think it's like $49, $39 on their website. Could be $59, $49, something along those lines. Just a cheap leather bridle. Does the job at low level showing, but when you want to pull out the big guns, this is one of my all-time favorite saddleries, and that is White Horse Equestrian. Really good product. I think this from memory, this bridle is around $400 from memory. I previously in other videos said like $200. No, it was a lot more money. Maybe it's gone up since when I first brought it, but yeah, and it's got the Weymouth double bridle on it, the snaffle and the Weymouth, and the chain protector. Alright guys, hope that was helpful. I'll see you in the next video. Good luck with all your show horse presentation. I am cheering you on and I'm proud of you for making the effort to improve your show horse presentation. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!